Alright, I'm sure some of you remember this scene, and this was from my 500 subscriber celebration video where I had 500 blocks of TNT on, around, and above that island there, and it was a fairly impressive blast, but I always thought that it would do so much better on a much better computer. So I saved a backup copy of the world that I made just before setting off the explosion. And I have just loaded that up again. Been a long time since I've run Minecraft 1.0. But there we are. And I'm headed up here to set this thing off. And let's see how much better it is now. What's cool about it is I could see an awful lot of it happening in real time. Whereas before, once the first TNT went off, that was it. This is great. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and reset this and shoot the same thing again from the other angle. Okay, here we are on the opposite angle, and it's amazing how much farther I can see now than the first time I was up doing this. It's really great. Alright, let's go ahead and do that. That was great. Oh man, so much better than the first time I did it. And welcome back. Well, I made an interesting discovery this morning after checking into things. I got into Minecraft today and I found that many of the things that I had done in the last episode were not done. I found myself here, which is not where I left off, and upon investigation I discovered that a number of files in my Minecraft directory were marked read-only, which means a lot of the work that I did was lost. So I went about the business of going ahead and doing it over again. You know, I figured I could go ahead and either get upset about it or just get it over with and get it done again. And so, like for example, along through here, I had to go through this area again and do all that stuff all over again, block the wall off again. And I was coming through here doing stuff like getting rid of things like that when I misaimed. And it was a good thing I did, because what I found was this area up here. Apparently I'd been up here before, obviously, but I had forgotten how to get here. And there is more besides, because I was looking into the idea of eliminating this lava. And so I pillared up here a little ways, actually quite a ways, and there's a whole lot more. This has just been lit up, some of it. There is a lot of unlit cave up here. This is just exactly what I've been needing to find, so I'm going to do something there, put that up there, and then see about getting as much of this lit up as I possibly can. grabbing the resources along the way. So, let's see what we can do here. Okay, we'll get rid of the water. Start grabbing resources. And once this whole thing is lit up, and I'm sure of it, then I'm going to go ahead with a suggestion that was made in the comments, that what I should do is just go ahead and start a branch mine centered under that mob tower and make the central corridor and the tunnels all 144 blocks long. Do that. That will break into any caves at various levels, light everything up, and presto, no more light problem. So that's what I'm going to do. Okay, I've been through here. Yeah, there's a lot of real estate here that didn't get lit up before, for whatever reason. Mostly that I've forgotten how to get to it, or that it was exactly where it was. See, this is that wooden plank bridge over the path outside of the main base, and you can tell that because there's the portal. Oh yeah. Lots of stuff here to deal with. So, I'm going to be going through here, doing my thing, collecting all of the wood, and track, and ore, and so on. Get this whole thing all lit up, and okay. I am curious about getting that lava turned off. So let's see if I can do that. Just need to get up there for a ways. Alright. Yeah. Alright. I'll just have to keep going here. Well, I found it. Not exactly the way I had in mind. Looks like that should drown it. Or run it out. It'll take a while, but that will get rid of it. And with that in mind, let's throw some lights around here. Make sure the place stays lit up after the lava is gone. All right. Excellent. Okay, I think I can safely go ahead and ignore that now and work on getting the rest of this place lit. And I'm going to go ahead and work on that, and I will check in if I find anything particularly interesting. All right, I have just spent the last half an hour picking up a small fortune in iron, gold, redstone, quite a bit. Almost 2 stacks of iron. I'm getting close to a stack of gold. Enormous amounts of coal and wood, a lot of which has been made into torches and used. 4 or 5 stacks worth at least. And yet, I have not even begun to scratch the surface of this cave, or the beginning of it, or whatever you want to say. This thing is huge. It intersects with abandoned mine shaft at several places. And you see, I've been around through here several times, and this is the first I've seen this part of it. Hey, stupid, go for a swim. You son of a... You rotten son of a so-and-so. You thought I was going to say it, didn't you? Well, to be honest, I nearly did. Okay, let's do something about getting out of this mess. Collecting my water back. Making up a fresh bowl of stew. Of which it looks like I can only do one more. Two more, excuse me. Oh, sniper nest, is that it? Yeah. There's another one over there. That's what I mean. The size of this place is amazing. It's just huge. It just keeps going on. Every time I think, well, gee, I must be getting to the end of it. No, I'm not. But I am reaching the point where I'm going to have to go up. My pick is getting dangerously close to being ready to give out. My axe already has. And I'm carrying an awful lot of stuff. So, ooh, careful. Alright, I think it's time to find a likely spot. I start working my way back up. Well, I have enough pickaxe to do it. He says as he stops to drop yet another torch. And pick up some more iron. Yeah, I need to just get out of here. That'll take care of itself in time. Okay, what level am I at here? 15. Oh boy, that's a long way down. If I knew the coordinates of my mine, I'd work in that direction. But I don't. So instead, pillar from one level to another and head out. As a matter of fact, I'm going to take a screenshot of those coordinates so that I can come back here at some point, because this area is not even close to finished. Well, I guess this is where the digging begins. All right. Time to get out of here and start just dig my way up. And this time I need to pay more attention to where I come up and how to get back down. Chump. Oh boy. That's another spider dungeon, isn't there? Yep. Oh. Oh boy. Okay, and these guys are fighting each other. How about that? Okay. Now I'm going to respawn, and then I'm going to look at that screenshot and see where I was. And I'll be right back. Alright. I'm going to need that anyway. Definitely ought to have this. I don't think I have any more arrows, do I? And because I am not going to be able to carry everything that I have down there, plus what I'm going to be carrying down, I need to carry a chest with me so I can throw that stuff into storage. I better bring a sword too. Just as well, the one I had was just about shot. All right. Now I just have to find where I was. Okay, I need to go to 364Y and 1580Z at, well, it's 334X, Y25. So up is the direction I need. And I need 364 by 1580. I'm not going to try to find it through the tunnels, through the native corridors. There's no point in that. It would take too long. So, I'm just going to dig straight to it. Alright, I'm on Y25, X364, and I need to go that way to 1580. That should put me in the neighborhood of where I got killed. And here's hoping I can do it quickly enough to keep those things from despawning. I mean, I can try to tell myself that the main idea was to get things lit up, and I suppose it was. But I'm greedy. I don't want to lose all that stuff that I gathered. Well, somebody's biting the big one. And I have 150 blocks to go, thereabout.